Hello and welcome to Ask the Attorney. I'm Mary Wilson and I'm joined by Attorney John Haymond. John, thanks for being here.
Oh, thank you for the invitation. I appreciate it ever so much.
All right, well, we have a question for you. So Steve asks, I hurt my back in a bad car accident, which resulted in a permanent work restriction. Because of that, I had to get a light-duty job, which pays me about $100 less a week. I know I can make a personal injury claim, but can I claim the future reduction in my earnings?
The answer to your question is yes, you absolutely can. We look at two things, economic and non-economic damages. Economic damages consist of lost wages, for example. In addition to that, we look at non-economic damages. That happens to be getting compensated for your emotional pain and suffering and how this injury has impacted the quality of your life and the activities that you engage in a normal day-to-day existence. So what we would do in a case of this nature is to bring in a vocational rehabilitation expert. That expert would examine you and examine your injury and make a determination as to what kinds of vocations that you would qualify for the duration of your life. So if you're 30 years old, you have at least a 30 to 35 year work life expectancy. In addition to that, we would bring in an economist, and that economist would in turn translate that injury and the loss of income over the course of your work-life career.
It seems like you have that down to a science. When it comes to the emotional pain and suffering, how is that determined? Is that more subjective?
Well, I always tell each and every client when I meet with them, I said, we're going to partner in this, and in a manner of speaking, we do. And in order to do this effectively, we get to know our clients, and we get to know them better than they possibly can imagine.
And so that all goes into determining just how much money you're going to fight for?
You absolutely must know your client and how it's impacted his entire family life or her family life over the course of their lifetime, as well as over the course of their recuperation.
Very good. Thank you so much. If you have a question to ask the attorney, be sure to call 1-800-HAYMOND or go to haymondlaw.com.